Rise and shine!
Oh, hi there, I'm June.
And I'm FERIGA. Today, with our teammates, Sherry, Bai, and Jassy, we will be presenting our big data analysis on this chosen industry,
The video streaming service.
Diving into the video streaming service, this industry is an on-demand online entertainment source for TV shows, movies, and other streaming media. Its service provides an alternative to cable and satellite on-demand service, mostly at a lower cost. Often, the industry requires fees either per view or subscription. The viewers come from a network that is typically cloud-based. The availability, content, and price of services may vary from one region to another.
Video streaming rose in popularity during the early 2010s due to the improvements in network connection, speed, and accessibility, thus allowing for easier delivery of multimedia content. By the mid-2000s, the majority of the internet traffic was HTTP-based, and the content delivery networks, also known as CDNs, were increasingly being used to ensure delivery of popular content to large audiences. The industry exists as an oligopoly market, characterized by the existence of a few major stakeholders. As of 2019, the following are the ranking by subscribers. First, we have Netflix with 158 million subscribers. Second, there's Amazon with 97 million subscribers. And third, there's Hulu with 79 million subscribers.
In order to provide a more detailed and in-depth analysis on the industry, we will be focusing on Netflix as the main case study, as it is the most popular streaming service within the industry. With a total of 117.5 million subscribers and a revenue of 11.6 billion in 2017, and 158 million subscribers and 5.27 billion in 2019. Netflix annual revenue increased by average of 32.6% each year from 2016 to 2018.
As you can see from the graph, in 2016, the revenue was 8.831 billion, which is a 30.26% increase from the previous year. In 2017, it was 11.693 billion, which is a 32.41% increase from 2016. For 2018, it was 15.794 billion, a 35.08% increase from 2017.
So June, why did we choose this industry and Netflix in particular?
Well, FERIGA, Netflix is a popular industry that caters to a wide spectrum of demographics that spans across different age, gender, and race, which allows for the collection of a more diverse set of data. We, as youth, have definitely experienced their services and thus are able to relate and understand how some things work and some don't. It is an extremely gargantuan industry, meaning a huge volume of data can be extracted to be used for analytics. For example, Netflix is able to generate an enormous amount of data because of its huge user base, which is more than 100 million subscribers. This helped make them successful as these data could be used to analyze. According to market experts, the video streaming market is heading for saturation, with more competitors appearing and growing in subscriber count, revenue, and increasingly eating away at the oligopoly's market shares. The existing companies are pressured to gain more competitive edge through improving and optimizing their products. Among many ways to this is the use of analytics to provide insights into their users and streamline their service and experience to cater to and please them. Thus, this creates a situation where there are many use of analytics, which is why we are choosing this industry.
Oh, I see. We'll be moving on to analytics use. Netflix strategies of profiling its subscribers is a descriptive form of analytics. To start off, what is profiling of subscribers? It is the ability to provide a more personalized recommendation of shows for its user. Netflix requires detailed profile of its subscribers so it can understand different user behaviors and apply this data to its advanced algorithm to aid in the recommendation. To address this problem, Netflix requires a detailed profile of its subscribers in order to have a sufficient data to find correlation between different users' behavior, as well as for its more advanced algorithm to execute functions such as personalized recommendation and trend analyzers.
How this descriptive analytics was used was through collections of several data points from the subscribers' viewing activities to form a profile. For example, how much time was spent on selecting movies, time spent on playback, number of rewatch, tagging feature which allows consumers to suggest and recommend based on the other's past viewing history, what device it was being watched, what are the nature or genres of shows watched on the different devices, ratings, search history, date and time of the movie or show being watched, did the user pause or at which section, resume after pausing, or fast forward. Did the user finish the entire show, and how long it took to finish it? And what show was watched after finishing one show or movie? Through this, the benefits resulted in a more detailed profile created by data collection and descriptive analytics to much more comprehensive than conventional marketing personas, thus allowing for more accurate data to be used in finding correlation to other users, which result in a more efficient and accurate outcomes. It being more accurate and comprehensive than personas also means that Netflix would be able to better understand its audience, allowing them to make better decisions in terms of design and development to suit the user's needs, and hence better improve their service and increase customer retention as well.
Netflix offers thousands of shows and movies available for streaming. Hence, it will be rather difficult and a hassle to find something similar manually, as users might not have much knowledge about the other shows, which are available beneath the huge database. So how analytics was used? Finding correlation between characteristics such as title name, genre, mood, colors, cinematography. Next, analytics was used to categorize each viewer into multiple taste groups and creating different movie shows for each individual groups. These affect the type of recommendation that will pop out on every on-screen interface, as such rows of genres are displayed and each row is organized. So analytics also used to categorize movies with text. To have even more specific categorization of movies apart from the genre or the type of shows, it is the text that are used for the machine learning algorithm are the same across the globe. Netflix has hired real-life humans to categorize every bit of TV shows and movies and apply text to each of them in order to create a hyper-specific micro-genre such as visually striking nostalgic dramas or understated romantic road trips movies. Next, analytics was used to specific covers artworks. Different cover artworks are selected for different users based on correlation gathered to select an artwork which would best interest the users and compel them to want to watch the show.
Another strategy is the feature of personalized recommendations for subscribers. This is a predictive form of analytics. If the subscribers need to spend additional effort trying to sieve through all the offerings that Netflix has in order to find something else they are interested to watch, they might be turned off and not want to use their services anymore. In addition, sometimes subscribers may not have any more shows in mind to watch, and thus they will use Netflix less as they aren't watching anything anymore. So how is this analytics being used? Netflix algorithms analyze a user's past watch history and finds key characteristics that appears most frequently in the shows that have been watched. It then curates a list of shows that have similar characteristics, as the algorithm thinks that these would be the shows that would interest the subscriber. They also make use of more advanced characteristics like streaks and frequency to better fine-tune what exactly the subscriber would like to watch in the near future instead of what he or she likes in general. This results in an extremely personalized and detailed curation that saves the users from the hassle of browsing and searching. It also keeps the users constantly occupied with more shows to watch and a better user retention rate. With more data extracted, better refined algorithms, and machine learning, it will result in a positive feedback loop where the recommendations become better. Therefore, the overall service improves continuously. Another solution that Netflix came up with using predictive analytics is Netflix Originals. Popular IP companies like Disney and HBO began to enter the streaming media industry, which made Netflix stream their own popular series on their network exclusively, hence reducing the amount of pre-existing popular shows that Netflix is able to show on their service. Therefore, they need to be able to create a variety of new shows that is able to capture new fans and attract customers. However, in order to be able to efficiently create appealing series, they need to be able to know what type of shows and characteristics that will be popular in the future. How analytics was used is that Netflix algorithms first collect information and analyze key data points of the existing shows on its platform, such as play count, show rating, shares. To determine which shows are popular, they analyze the micro characteristics of these popular shows, such as genre, plot, and characters. After gathering this information, they then use prediction machine learning tasks using classification through the use of decision trees with the dataset analyzed. They are able to identify key characteristics and appreciate future trends of popular characteristics. And they are then able to create shows based on these characteristics. The benefits reaped are that Netflix is able to efficiently create shows as well as make sound decisions for existing and future shows due to the deep understanding of trends through analytics. Hence, the appearance of shows like House of Cards, Netflix is able to grow their own natural fan base and boost their attractiveness to the masses and grow their subscriber count and revenue.
Last but not least, Netflix also used a prescriptive form of analytics called automatic optimization of streaming service. With the increasing reach of Netflix and the increased variety of subscribers, they need to consider the wide spectrum of internet, locating and viewing conditions that their subscribers use their service under. To give a breakdown of analytics use, a monthly Netflix ISP Speed Index report measures prime-time Netflix performance on particular internet service providers around the globe, stating which ISP in the respective countries provide the best Netflix streaming performance. First, it lists the average prime-time bitrate from all content streamed by subscribers during the particular month. 2. For prime time, the average bit rate of content in megabits per second streamed by subscribers per ISP are calculated. 3. The usage of different devices are also considered. 4. The streaming via cellular network are not included in the analytics due to low bandwidth. Next is measuring the rebuffer rate, such as how often playbacks are temporarily disrupted, while more data are downloaded from the server to replenish the local buffer on the client device. Finally, the bitrate is measured.
Netflix partners with internet service providers and installing open connect appliances within internet exchange points in significant Netflix markets throughout the world by providing the OCAs to the qualifying ISPs, analyzing the off-peak view windows of users, and downloading the predicted shows which the users have high chances of watching into the local cache, which ensures that high-quality contents will be readily available for streaming when requested. Netflix also uses an automated and manual quality control for their predictive analytics. The automated feature looks for assets which have a higher rate of defect, which include the metadata related to contents which previously shows patterns of failure such as older release years and older formats. This helps to build a machine learning model that predicts probability of an asset which does not meet the quality standards. Through this, Netflix can optimize its streaming services by automatically reducing lag when streaming content by utilizing ISP and other hosts around the globe. The company tracks data points such as rebuffer rate and bit rate, which if aren't at acceptable levels would affect user experience.
We have come to the last segment of our presentation, which is the conclusion. To sum up, Netflix uses various analytical techniques to improve the experience of its subscribers and users, and to compel them to continue subscribing to their streaming services. In short, descriptive analytics was used to study its user behavior closely on Netflix to match their user taste in shows so users can receive the best recommendations. Predictive analytics analyzes the history and records of users to draw out key characteristics of the history to enumerate the things that users would want to see in the future. Not only that, but studying past shows allow Netflix to remain of the competitors against its rivals like Disney and HBO. And learning from the past helped Netflix to improve the future coming shows. Lastly, with the correct and reliable technology and resources, Netflix is able to reduce friction or difficulties for its users. This is how prescriptive analytics employ the earlier mentioned tactics to achieve the best service available for its users. With different tactics employed, Netflix is able to maintain its popularity in the streaming industry and keep its subscribers by analyzing thousands of little details and actions of its users to bring out the optimized experience. That simple skip in a show or keyword in user searches are some examples of what other things as insignificant actions could play an important role in contributing to Netflix data analysis. So next time, if you want a good user experience, share your experience and feedback to Netflix. It is a give and take. This is the end of our big data presentation. Thank you for watching and we hope you enjoyed it.
Inside. Teletubbies, say goodbye. Bye.